So this is where we need to push into and up.
Ooh, wow. I've been suffering from migraines since I was 5 years old. I don't know what a little headache is anymore. So if I get a little headache, it turns into a migraine unless I take medication. I'm tired of taking medication because what that can do to my liver and everything else.
So that's over 30 years now of you dealing with these migraines and these headaches.
Oh, wow. Like I'm in the real video now. I'll send you a Christmas card for that one. That was perfect. The main focus here is, I've been suffering from migraines since I was 5 years old.
Wow.
Gone through the doctors, gone through medication. They've thought, oh, diet, you know, this and that, what have you. We've ruled all that out. And it's at the point for the past maybe 20 years or so, maybe more, that if I get a little headache, I don't know what a little headache is anymore. So if I get a little headache, it turns into a migraine unless I take medication. I'm tired of taking medication because what that can do to my liver and everything else. So,
wow.
I heard in one of your videos that kind of sparked the thing is that you said, you know, a headache 1 to 2 times maybe a year is kind of in the normal range or what have you, and I get them 3 to 5 days a week.
That's wild.
So yeah, my main focus that I really want to at least hopefully get taken care of today is my left side of my neck. I notice that anytime my pain starts, it's always on my left side of my neck, going up right into the back of my neck here, and once that happens, it's headache automatically. When I go to the gym, I love going to the gym, but if I work on my back, I know that I'm in for 3 days of a headache afterwards because it's going to be tight up here and it's going to cause a headache.
Oh shoot! So you can't even do a back workout
without consequence. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do the back workout. I can go through it. I have the range of motion is there, everything, but I'm going to suffer for a few days afterwards, guaranteed.
Jeez. So did they say anything as to why like you were having the migraines? Did they give you a reason? They just said you were just having migraines?
No, the doctors I've gone to, like through Kaiser and stuff like that in the past, you know, they try to give me some medication, you know, take this in emergent situations, you know, and every headache is an emergency. So I took it my first time and it kind of locked up my jaw and, you know, gave me like where I was very tense here. So I called the doctor and all he said was, don't take it anymore. But there was no other answer at that point, you know, that's all pretty much left high and dry, so.
That sucks, man. So ever since you were 5 years old, and so that's over 30 years now of you dealing with these migraines and these headaches, like, I gotta ask, like, how does it impact your day to day? Like, how does it impact? I mean, obviously it sucks, right? But what things do you notice? Because I mean, one, you can't do back workouts.
Yeah, back workouts. I carry headache medicine with me at all times. Like in my car right now, I have Tylenol and Motrin together. Sometimes Excedrin. I have any car that I have. I always have something with me. She knows that, you know, like, if I have a headache, it's not going to be a good thing. Like, I got to get it taken care of right then and there. I've thought before, like, oh, maybe I didn't eat enough, or maybe I didn't do this, and I've tried to combat the headaches, like, offset on my own, but the only thing that works is medication.
Wow.
Just easily irritable.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I couldn't imagine like not having a headache and not being irritable at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, it's miserable, and I get it. But the thing is, right, not only is the adjustment going to help you, but there's going to be things that we are going to recommend for you to do outside of here. And when we look at migraines and we look at headaches, you know, they can be caused by an array of things, but for us, what we notice is that a lot of headaches, a lot of migraines come from the position of your spine, and especially in the cervical spine as well, too.
I sleep like this, hyperextended, and I wake up like this, and
like on your stomach,
if it's on my back, if it's on my side, and not on my stomach because I haven't found that yet. But if I'm on my side, I find myself drifting, you know, hyperextending backwards. So, you know.
Do you like sleeping on your back?
I don't know what's comfortable anymore, and honestly, I just would like to find something where I don't wake up in pain.
In your chart, there was neck pain, mid back pain, headaches, migraines, lower back pain, sciatica, some hip pain too, right? What happened with the hip pain?
Just coming. I guess that's just from the sciatica, but it seems like it just, you know, inflamed the whole area.
Yeah.
Anybody that ever looks at me that has any type of chiropractic experience, and they look at my lower back and they're like, "Oh, you're swollen there. You're not supposed to be swollen in the area of the lower back." And I'm like, I hear that a lot.
So this is your neck, all right? And I'm gonna put a normal here, and you'll see a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so when you look at it, let's first analyze the curves, right? When you look at this, yours, compared to normal, what do you know about the curves?
Yeah.
Nothing, right? So there's no curve whatsoever. The thing is, that's the curve that's supposed to be there, and so it's supposed to look like this. Now, as you start to move forward, and then it goes into level 1, then it goes into level 2, level 3 and level 4, and you can see that in between level 3 and level 4 there's a significant change. Level 3, we talk about the degeneration, so the discs have become smaller, and you can even see compared to like level 2, the bone's supposed to be square. This is now starting to become more trapezoidal, right? Starting to flatten out. And then in level 4, you can see the discs are gone, and now that's actually starting to bear new bones and try and connect and fuse each other the way that it's not supposed to. So the way that this all happens, though, to get to level 4 is that curve was lost and so much pressure has been placed on those discs that eventually throughout the years you just can't take it anymore.
Right.
When we measure your curve, and we know that you don't really have a curve here, right? You're at 7.2 out of 43, right? So not good.
Yeah, not
and
good,
the other thing that we notice is this. So look at a normal one and look how much, like this head is supposed to be back here.
Right.
So look at the tip of the bone back here compared to this one.
Yeah.
And there's maybe like half an inch of a difference, right? From yours to the bottom, that's like a full inch, if not a little bit more. So we need to pull this neck backwards so that you don't continue to just make your neck even worse.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, the disc spaces don't seem too bad, but there are starting to show some wear and tear. You can see how, this is the best disc you have right here. This is pretty good too. But then right in through here, you see how it starts to close a little bit? And then right in through here, you see this little nick right there? That little nick is some bone and it's starting to form there, at some point trying to fuse to that one.
To compensate.
So you're starting to have some degeneration that's happening in there.
Okay.
We don't want that to happen.
Yeah, definitely not.
This is your lower back here, and ideally that lower back should look something like this. So for the most part, it looks the same except for these hips. These hips look kind of weird, kind of wonky. You can see how this one's wider and this one's like skinnier this way. So what that tells us is that left hip is kind of like glued.
I do feel like my pelvis is shifted.
If you look at the bottom disc here, like this, you can see how much more open it is than this one.
Oh, wow.
Now, we want to get this motion more, right? So once you can get more motion, the disc will start to hydrate a little bit more. The fact that you haven't lost more than 50% of it is a good thing, right? So we can still have some good impact there.
Okay.
In order to fix that curve, 3 things have to happen. One, the adjustments, right? Adjustments are so important because what they allow us to do is create motion in between these areas. Right now, your body has this bad muscle memory basically, right? And it's so used to being in this position for, 30 years now. So for 30 years, your body's been like this and it needs some help to get back to its original position. So what we want to do here is continue to adjust it so one, it breaks through the bad tissue. It also breaks through a lot of the bad joints, a lot of fixations, the toxins that are in there. And then as that continues to happen, your body's going to start to reform in a better way, right? So we're giving it a better muscle memory. The other thing is that there is a foam block here that we're going to recommend for you to lay on. Okay. Every single day, you lay on this thing for about 20 minutes, that curve will return back to the opposite way eventually. This curve can take anywhere from 6 months, maybe 12, maybe a year and a half, just because of how far the curve is. Yeah. So our first objective is to get that forward head posture reduced. Perfect. Right? Yep. The way that we get that reduced is by the block, but also chin tucks, different things to get your body back to the opposite way. And then once it can get back to normal, that's when the curve starts to reappear at the other side.
Yeah, whenever I try to posture upright, it hurts. It hurts. I get fatigued in those muscles, and she tells me she tells me about the chin tucks, and she's like, well, try to work on those mid back muscles. Maybe that'll help you with your posture. But I feel like I can do great weight, but it's. I think your body just has all these fixations, and it's just been stuck for so long, and it's just like layer on layer that when you try to, unless something's there to restore that motion, it's just so difficult to be able to do it. Let's do a few checks on you. Slowly turn your head to the right. Okay. Is there any pain when you do that? Where do you feel the pain? Right into there. Okay. Look. Keep looking that way. Do you have to force it to be that way? I can go further, but this is where I start. That's I feel like uncomfortable for sure.
So stay there. So your range of motion isn't terrible, right? So your eyes are going this way, but your nose is about like 70 degrees. We want to be closer to 80, 90, right? Without having to force it. Look to the left. Yeah, maybe a little less actually. So this one is like 65, closer to 70, but still, you need to go here. Do you feel pain when you look that way too?
Not pains yet, but I can start feeling it pulling, feeling the tightness. Like I said, I can force it to go further, but I think it's normal to move without feeling pressure and tightness like that.
Sure. Look straight. I'm just gonna feel in through here as well too. I want to feel what the shoulders do feel like. Yeah, there's a lot of tightness right in through there. And then the shelf Right there, especially there. Ken, go to the side. Let's have you look all the way up to the ceiling, man. Does that hurt when you do that?
Yeah, it's pulling on my lower back.
Okay, and look down. Any pain when you do that?
Yes, a lot.
A lot of pain, yeah?
Yeah.
Where do you feel that?
Here, and then it's radiating down here, yeah.
Okay. Look straight, stand up for me as well, too. And move forward a little bit. Let's have you try and touch the toes.
I knew this was coming. Where we feel its comfort is about there.
Okay, where do you feel it?
Here, and then my hamstrings.
Okay, come back up. I'm gonna test you. I want you to bend to your right side like this. Painful there?
Yeah.
Yeah, those eyes went nuts. Look to the left. How about there too?
Fun. Yeah, not fun.
Where do you feel that at?
Here mainly, and a little bit on the rib area.
Okay. So look straight. So every place that you've been talking about, man, is like right in that lower thoracic.
Okay.
Right? Lower thoracic, upper lumbar is where we're really seeing it. Because when you go down, you feel the same way. You look to the right, you can feel the same way. Go this way, you feel the same way. Lift. Keep your arms to the side.
This side?
No, but over.
Oh,
like right there.
sure.
Keep the left leg straight and lift it up as high as you can go again. Good. Any pain there?
Yeah.
Where at?
Lower back.
That's right there. Good. Go back down and do the right side. Any pain there?
Here in the front of the hip tightness.
Okay, got it. So your right hip is definitely shorter. Go. Okay. And here. Does that hurt at all?
Yeah.
It hurts right there?
Yeah, I can feel this.
Right in that mid-back,
Right
lower
in
back?
the lower back here. Right there.
Yeah, so L5 seems to be the issue. So right in through here, so relax here. Does it hurt over here?
Not too much. No.
Okay, relax your legs. So when I do this, do you feel that pain at all?
A little tightness.
A little tightness, a little sacrum as well too. And yeah, so one thing, if you can zoom in there, Ken, to the L5 area, you can see that as soon as I do this, there's like this charging into that L5. You can feel that? And then it goes right into there. It gets worse. Yeah, so here, I'm gonna bend in more. That's pretty good. We're gonna bend in here. Yeah, okay. Bend both. Hurts?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
That's okay.
We need to decompress you a little bit here. So relax your hip a little bit. We're finding and we're seeing which area. So when I do this, you see how like you can pull down this way? This one, when I try to do that, it's not moving. Grab those handles there for me.
In front?
Yep.
Okay.
And I really want you to let that go. It's going to be counterintuitive because you're going to want to tighten up. We're going to turn this in this way and we're pulling, okay? Good. You okay? That hurt?
No.
Okay. One more. Yeah. Now when I press in there, how does that feel?
Still there, a little less.
Good.
Not as intense as the first one.
Okay. And then this one here too. Yeah. Good. Loosen that hip more. Let's turn in.
Oh, that was good. Oh, that felt good.
Lift the left leg up again.
Oh, that feels so much better.
Yeah, look at that. Go back down. Do the right side. Okay, so right in through here, go back. Not only is the charging here, but this whole thing is just not moving well. I want you to lift this one back up again for me. Good. Go back down. So what we're going to do here, this hip needs to be pushed in this way. Okay? Yeah, right there. Ready? I think so. Good. Painful?
Nope.
Good. People see this on the videos and like, he's not really doing much. Good. Now, left leg all the way up again. Yes. Any pain?
Nope.
Go back down, do the right side. Any pain?
A little bit on the top of the glute.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
We're gonna do this, bend this knee here for me. And I'm gonna lift this up just like this. And we're gonna really push in. It's gonna feel a little weird. But we're pushing in right there. Again. Good. 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 And now lift the right leg back up again.
Better.
Yeah. So we need to adjust right here. So lay on your back and let's try this again, okay? Look all the way to the right. How's that feel?
Still feel it, but I feel the range of motion is better. I don't have to force as much.
Yeah, so your range of motion is basically perfect on this side. Look to the left. Yeah, so we're getting there. Much better. Even just from doing like those things.
Everybody's like, oh, great.
Good. Easy?
Yeah, not bad.
Good, okay. All right. Now look again to the right side. Better, look to the left.
Not better.
Yeah, so we're getting there, right?
Yeah.
I want you to lay on your back.
Okay.
I want to see how everything is. Okay, first occiput for the day. All right, let's, we're gonna open this entire area up, let your head go down. And I'm gonna keep your chin like that, but I want you to relax more, all right? So I don't want you to help me out. That's good. Easy, yes. Yeah, loosen this chin. Nice.
Oh, that was amazing. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
Not so bad, huh?
I feel like I'm in the real video now. All right. Wow, that was good. Awesome.
We're going to open up a little bit lower here, okay? So right in through here, and it's right where you're kept pointing to. You're like, this is where I feel it. I feel it right here, my low back, but I can feel it. It just doesn't feel so nice. Good. How many chiropractors have you seen?
Real one.
Real? One?
Real one, because I was in that one like cement truck accident in the past. They sent me to a chiropractor, but he just put me on a roller table.
Oh yeah, that wasn't real.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, so I don't consider that the adjustment was you.
That's unfortunate. Head down this way. Slash for me.
Oh, I know this one.
You know this one, you've seen this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to keep this good. So relax backwards. That's it. Let your shoulders relax more. Breathe. Out. Chin down a little bit. That's it, a little bit more. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Out. Drop. Here. Good. There it is.
Like I saw that one in the video too. I was hoping for that one too.
How'd that feel?
Good, good. That's the part that I can never get.
Yeah. No wonder. It's stuck.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I'm feeling into these traps right here. There's a lot more elevation on this side, so I'm going to take this arm like this. Touch your other shoulder for me. Good. And that's great. So you're going to lay back for me. Better. Good. Allow that shoulder to just...
Oh, wow. Please do the other side. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you.
That was amazing.
That was
Awesome. Yeah, so right up top, a little bit higher. Good. Let me take this here and hold, touch the other shoulder there. That's great. Just have to readjust a little bit. Right there. Good. Okay, lay back. Good. Drop the head down. Let your shoulders come down more. This one. Good. Breathe. I can feel that. There's just a lot of air that you hold in there, right? Out. Good. Here. Oh. Nice. So it was just that stuckness that you were having earlier that wasn't allowing us to do that. So now that the restrictions are starting to be freer, you can actually extend back.
Yeah, because when I posture up in the past, I feel muscles starting to lock up on me, and now it's like So it's kind
Easy,
of normal,
right?
yeah.
Let's have you look down for me too. Turn your head to the right while looking down. Good. Turn your head to the left while looking down. Tougher that way, yeah?
Yeah, about,
Yeah. Look to the right again. So I can see more of your face this way. Look to the left. You get stuck, so I can barely see your face.
Yeah.
Look straight again as well for me too. And then go down to that right side. Easy. Left side's gonna be harder. See that right there? It just gets caught. So when we look at this here, this is the center of your spine. Your atlas is really far shifted over to this left side comparatively than to this right side. So left side, it shows 29.9, 19, and then the right side is 24.88. But this C2, which is right here, is so heavily shifted. So it's like a whole body is shifted to that left side. So we're gonna adjust on that left side first, and then adjust from the right side for that C2.
Perfect.
All right, ready? All right. So headaches since you were 5 years old? Okay, nice and easy, all right? We're gonna let your head just kind of fall in this way, yep. Good. So this is where we need to push into and up.
Wow. Wow. That was that Tubio lift, you call it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was insane, that was great.
Yeah. I'm like I told you in the beginning, I wanted that. I'm looking forward to that one, hopefully, and then hopefully the Y strap.
Yeah.
That's where we're gonna go, because that's, wow.
That was pretty intense, huh?
That was, yeah.
Like you got really two things going on. You have your occiput and your C2 that are just kind of weird, but the most important thing is this occiput that we have to adjust. And we're gonna try and maybe adjust C2.
Are you talking like an
too.
occipital lobe type of deal? Is that
exactly.
Would that be like, because my vision's gotten worse over the past few years, could that be a part of it?
Yeah, I mean, all the nerves, the occipital area goes straight
Right
to the eyes, right?
yeah.
And so when I come in that way, right, you can feel that, like I'm basically just grabbing your skull and pulling, but I also want to grab, so it's going to be kind of tough. So I'm grabbing the skull, but also coming down on C2, and we're just pushing. Oh man. Take your time on that. Was a lot.
I gotta send you.
I the other one.
I gotta send you a Christmas card for that one or something. Wow. All right.
That was insane.
That was awesome. That was perfect.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Lay on your side. Nice and relaxed. Nice and easy. Yep. That's it. Okay. Holding this gap a little bit here. My God, that was awesome.
Oh my God. Hopefully the people that listen to all these cracks are gonna get a good kick out of this one.
Yeah.
That was good.
Let's go on the other side now for me too. So we're opening that up, but opening it up this way, and I'm keeping this hooked. So I'm just figuring out where you're at, rolling it in here. That's better. Yeah, here. Oh. Yeah. Lift your head all the way up. Keep it down now. Awesome. Deep breath into your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. What's that, Ken?
Oh my God. I thought I was gonna cry, but at least I'm laughing. That's pretty good. Wow. Oh my God. So I felt it more in like my middle back.
Yeah, so that's what, man, I think your middle back has been the one that's been killing you the whole time.
Okay.
I felt that into your neck too, but that middle back, I think, has been ruining your back for a long time. Like since there was no move, like when you bent down, when you went to the sides, that you were like, you weren't even pointing to your lower back, to be honest with you. It was all like mid-low.
Okay.
As well, look all the way up. His hair's still in place though.
Yeah, you see? It's a toupee.
So you're gonna lay on that block, okay? And then you're also going to walk backwards for about 10-20 minutes every single day. It's gonna allow that back to open up even further, right? Since you sit down all the time, you're only using a part of the SI joints. So when you walk backwards on that treadmill, 5-10 minutes, before you work out, whatever it might be, it'll help your body go up the opposite way.
Okay.
Look straight again. Turn your head to the right.
Yep.
Beautiful. Left.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah. Stand, look straight. Look all the way up. How does that feel? Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Look down. Let's go. How does that
Good,
feel?
not better.
Let's have you try and touch your toes again.
Better.
Wow, that's way better. How does that feel in your back?
More just on the hamstrings now. The back is not really, I don't feel it much in the back. It's just more here.
Good. Come back up. Let's have you drop down to the right. How does that feel?
Yeah, a lot better.
Go down to the left.
A little bit of tightness, but not terrible.
Good. How we doing, man?
A lot better.
Good.
Everything I thought that was gonna happen, so. Yeah, definitely.
Tell me what things you're noticing now compared to when you first came in.
A lot looser, so my back doesn't feel as tight, my shoulders don't feel, my neck doesn't feel as tense. Like
Yeah.
I just came in, I felt like I was locked. I was just more like, waiting for something, you know, I guess kind of
Yeah.
just more locked in. So I feel looser, I feel better, my head feels a lot lighter.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Sound good? Awesome, man.
Pleasure, man.
Yeah.